Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daryl and this is Future Proof. In this channel, I teach you how to invest into cryptocurrency, how to be profitable, and how to save your buying power. And I want to say thank you to a lot of you guys that have subscribed to the channel. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. And when I look at some of the statistics that shows that like on average, it takes people about 2 years to even get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I feel very fortunate that I am getting close to that number in less than 5 months. So I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel. I know you guys been getting some great content, and obviously that is the reason that you're subscribing. Today, guys, I have a really, really good video for you guys. It's gonna be very juicy. I'm gonna mix this up with some very bullish news right now. And on top of that, we're going to be looking at some charts and some coins that I think are going to perform extremely well in the coming weeks due to some crazy news that came out for them. All right, so if you have not before, please check out some of my old videos, guys. I have a lot of these gems that I've shared, especially in these two last videos. They're going to explode, and Reef already is exploding, so you should definitely check this out. All right, so let's look at the entire market right now. Guys, look at this. Everything is green. Everything is green. And we only have like a couple red in there, but you can barely see them. And there's something really funny that I need you guys to watch. So I'm literally going to switch to this video. And then after you watch this, we're going to get back to some of the news in the TA.
But here's the question as well. When we look at what happens over the next few hours, we're going to hear more from Jay Powell at the Fed. Where are we with Bitcoin at this point, do you think?
I actually think that digital currencies are here to stay. Most people that are willing to hold them, including institutions over the last 90 days, are willing to deal with the volatility. I'm fascinated. I'm investing. I'm holding a 3% weighting in it. The volatility sickens me, but I'm getting used to it. And finally, I'm starting to think about how do I invest in the infrastructure of mining Bitcoin?
Guys, so this guy, Kevin O'Leary, called Bitcoin rat poison, okay? A few months ago, even all last year, this guy was bashing Bitcoin of how Bitcoin's a scam and how regulation was going to crack down on it. Guys, like this guy was so, I don't know, so negative on Bitcoin. And now look at this 180 that he just did. And he allocated 3% of his net worth into Bitcoin, which he was saying to people that even allocated 1% of their net worth to Bitcoin that they were fools. And look at him now. So, and the thing is, this dip that happened was scaring a lot of you guys, and he saw it as an opportunity to buy. He bought around $40,000 Bitcoin when a lot of us started accumulating Bitcoin way under that. So this is just to show you guys, sometimes do not listen to what the media says. Do not listen to what these big people say. Watch what they do. First, they hate us. Then they talk bad about us. And eventually, they join us. Look at this. This is insane. So moving on, I just wanted to share that so you guys can get the perception. Like, understand what you're investing in and understand that more people with time are realizing the benefit of blockchain and how blockchain is actually going to create a more financially fair future where we don't have to trust in banks, where we can just trust on the program that's programmed to not discriminate if you're black or white, if you're this or that. The program just follows what it's programmed to do. And more people are realizing this benefit with Bitcoin. So obviously we see how everything is green. Let's look at what our top gainers are. We have Engine Coin right now tearing it up, and that's because of their partnership with Japan. And you know how big Japan is when it comes to gaming. And Engine Coin is one of the top NFT projects you want to be holding if you want to get in on this NFT. And we have Basic Attention Token. basic attention token I'm a big fan of. I use the Brave browser myself, and I get paid in basic attention token to view ads. So if you guys are interested in that, on the link under every of my videos, there is a link to Brave browser. I get a cut from that, and so do you if you use that link, and that'll be great in helping the channel. So we're gonna be looking just like that. You see how this just popped up right now? If I click on this ad and I check it out, I just got paid basic attention token just because I gave my attention to this ad, and that's awesome. And this is the future of decentralized web browsers. All right, so we have a lot of coins in the green today, but guys, I want to take a look at some of the news. Okay, look at this. Bitcoin whales are accumulating BTC around 48K on-chain data suggests. Big COINBASE outflow shows that big players are scooping up Bitcoin on dips below 50,000. Of course they are. They're smart investors. They have big sums of money. They're not going to buy when Bitcoin is at all-time high. They're going to wait for the dip. These dips that scare you are literally attracting them. So I highly recommend you watch my previous video talking about what your mental state needs to be in order to hold strong during these dips, because if your mind is not in the right place, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to sell on these dips while big whales are buying in on them. So here's another really bullish news that I wanted to share with you guys. Twitter here announces a 1.25 billion convertible note offering. What does that make you think of? Okay, if you want to know what this makes you think of, this makes me think of MicroStrategy. Okay, this guy, Michael Saylor, has been buying so much Bitcoin, and literally his company has made so much money because he's been buying these Bitcoin dips. He started buying since $12,000, $10,000 Bitcoin, and every time we see a dip, MicroStrategy goes in harder. And you want to know how MicroStrategy, since they already invested all their money into Bitcoin 100%, you want to know how they keep buying more? They're doing what Twitter's about to do, because they've been doing this like over 3-4 times already. What they're doing is they're selling convertible notes in order to raise money to buy Bitcoin. And we all know how the CEO of Twitter, which is also the CEO of Cash App Square, they did that with Cash App. They bought Bitcoin. Cash App just bought another 1.7 billion of Bitcoin, and he is super Bitcoin bull. And now Twitter is about to get in. Guys, if you're sleeping on crypto, I'm really sorry for you. But obviously, if you're watching my videos still to this point, you're not sleeping on crypto and you're very early. So I'm proud of you for being early, and I'm proud of you for taking control of your life and of your financials, because if you don't take control of your financials, who's going to do it for you? Who's going to do it for you? All right, let's move on. We talked about how MicroStrategy is trying to buy more Bitcoin. He's trying to buy another $15 million worth of Bitcoin. Gotta love this guy. This guy is the reason why this bull run is going up so strong, and we must all appreciate Michael Saylor for that. All right. Here's the funny news. Netflix might be the next Fortune 100 firm to buy Bitcoin. Tim Draper. If you don't know who Tim Draper is, guys, this is a Bitcoin OG. This guy has been buying Bitcoin since, I don't even know. Like, he is a Bitcoin OG, and he is one of the biggest Bitcoin whales. Okay, so this is something to keep in mind. And he thinks that Netflix might be the next one to allocate some of their net worth into Bitcoin. Why? You might be asking yourself. If you looked at some of my first videos, one of the biggest example that I gave to you guys on how to be future proof was the example of Netflix and Blockbuster, because Blockbuster had an opportunity to buy Netflix cheap. Okay, they failed to do so. They didn't do their research. They thought that they were all good. And the reality is, as the world is evolving and as we're growing, technology is the only thing that is a guaranteed future. If you're not into tech, you're going to be left behind. And blockchain is the next level of tech. Okay, So like, if Blockbuster bought Netflix, they wouldn't have been bankrupt right now. All their stores wouldn't have been shut down right now. And Netflix was the best move because Netflix gives you what Blockbuster was doing, but it made it much more convenient for people like me and you to enjoy. Remember Redbox? What Redbox? I don't even see red boxes in supermarkets because why would I want to go and get a red box and then have to come back to the supermarket just to drop it off? Netflix made it convenient to stream movies online, and Blockbuster was too close minded and they were not future proof that they missed out on this opportunity. Now, Netflix, real knowing what they did and how they benefited from being future proof, there is a high possibility that Netflix may start buying Bitcoin. I 100% agree with him because Bitcoin right now is going through the same story that Netflix went through. So that is something to keep in mind. Here we go. We have Sony in Europe joins Theta blockchain validator program. This is very bullish for Theta. I know I haven't talked about Theta in this channel, but I hold some myself, and just because I think it's going to be a better alternative to YouTube, because YouTube has been censoring crypto content, and a lot of people that are very knowledgeable in cryptocurrency are looking for an alternative that is built on a decentralized network that you can't just stop or take down videos. Some people's livelihood are on YouTube. You know, I'm doing YouTube also in the future to create some passive income, but guess what? Theta is also a great platform that people, and maybe I'm gonna start uploading on there as well. If you're interested in that, let me know. And we're gonna be looking at the price movement on Theta because of that. Okay. All right. So I did some news, and I want to make these videos quick. So now let's take a quick look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, we have bottom, and we're on our way up. This is really beautiful to look at. This shows you the buying power and the demand that there is behind Bitcoin, and how more and more people are seeing Bitcoin as a store of value. And here we see we haven't been over bought yet, so this is a good sign. But I believe that from where we are now, and if we continue to rise over 50,000 and maybe go a little bit sideways over here and we take off, my next target on Bitcoin is actually $67,000. Okay, $67,000 is my next target. But you all already know I don't trade Bitcoin. I keep my Bitcoin in cold storage and I hold this because this is a reserve currency. I don't recommend you to trade it. Companies are buying Bitcoin. They're going to manipulate the price in order to get you to sell quickly so that they can go in. This is not something that I want to risk. This is not something that I want to play with. Okay, I play with my altcoins and stuff. Bitcoin and Ethereum are not coins that I play with. I just hold them. I have some Ethereum on Bybit that I do some leverage trading with, but not a lot. But Bitcoin is a long-term play for me. I'm holding Bitcoin till, I don't know, like till maybe till the end. Even if it goes all the way down, I'm still holding my Bitcoin, and I'm probably gonna buy more because I know the technicals, I know the fundamentals behind Bitcoin. All right, so we did that. So now I want to take a look at some projects that you guys definitely need to pay attention to. So Theta, okay, you guys can see this move. Obviously, this news has already kicked in some very bullish price movement for this project, and I want you guys to pay attention to how it does move around, because this is a legit project, and one of the creators of Theta is also one of the ex CEOs of of YouTube. So that's something else to keep in mind. And before I go on the next one, so you can see here, I really love what I'm seeing in this pattern, because this has already formed a double bottom right here, which is extremely bullish, and you can see how bullish it is. Look at this price action, a double bottom here on Theta as well, which is extremely bullish. As you can see, once that double bottom has been confirmed, Theta is already having a great day today, up 30% since. All right. A coin that I really want to bring your attention to, you saw what Engine did. I know some people on this channel, like I shared TVK, Terra Virtua, with you guys 2 months ago. And obviously, if you had watched that video, literally here, let me go back. If you had watched this video on Terra Virtua and 1inch, you would have already 10x your money from since I did that, because Terra Virtua, just as promised, 10x gem. It has already done a 10x. Okay, this is the chart now on Binance, because now this is available on Binance and it's going to be easier for you to get in. Guys, this is going to explode. NFTs are hot right now, and this is one of my best NFT gems that I believe, and the market cap is only 40 million. That is no brainer. Okay, this is going to pump so hard, and I'm holding my bags super tight. I'm not selling anytime soon. Like, you need to understand, these volatilities are great, because these are what allows you the opportunity to get in and get out, and also like add to your position when it goes down. Like, look, it already went up to all the way to like 85 cents and we corrected back down, and now it's getting ready to run again. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. So another one I want to take a look at with you guys is the graph. And you know, again, from my past videos, I've been talking to you guys about the graph. I've shown you guys the graph is the Google of blockchain. Is going to be indexing a lot of information for all these. On top of that, I found out that the graph is also going to be interoperable with Polkadot now and Cardano. So that's something to be very excited about. The graph is breaking out of this wedge. It has already confirmed the breakout. I showed you guys this pattern, very bullish, and we confirmed it, and now we're taking off. If you have not had a position in the graph before, now is the time to get a position in the GRT. All right. Another one that I want to take a look at real quick with you guys is VET. This is taking off already, but it hasn't fully taken off. When Vechain is really going to take off is after it breaks this and creates a new all-time high. Then we will see Vechain in price discovery. Guys, I said it again and again and again. Vechain to me is a gem like Apple. Okay, it's like buying Apple in the early days. They have the most partnership out of any blockchain, even Chainlink, I believe, in terms of like real, not just crypto partnerships, like real company industries that are partnered with Vechain. This is going to be huge, and this is something that we really need. All right. I know a lot of people have been commenting that they bought Hard Protocol. Guys, Hard is reversing right now. We're about to go back up, and I'm very bullish on Hard. Some of my challenge from 10K, from 1,000 to 10,000, I'm going to make a video about it soon, but I have not made any changes. I'm just not panic selling. I'm waiting, because these, you need to understand, you can't have gratification tomorrow. You need to lay your eggs in the right place, and then once they take off, you're ripping the benefits. Okay, so Hard Protocol, if you guys are holding Hard, don't panic sell, because this thing is about to go back up. And don't sell too early. As you can see, every time we have had a correction, this is a very low cap. When coins are extremely low cap, it takes a lot of, it takes not a lot for whales to actually manipulate the price and make it go down. So, but I can tell you, when they're pumping and they're recovering, they pump way quicker than when they went down. So that's something to keep in mind. So Luna. So I shared with my Patreon that Luna already broke this resistance, and now it's being tested again. This line here. And guys, Luna is about to be extremely bullish, just because there's just so many news coming out with Luna. I have a feeling banks are going to be using building a lot of their central bank digital currencies on Luna. So definitely keep your eyes on Luna. Yeah, and I believe that's it, guys. I believe that's all that I have for you guys today. One last thing I want to say. I believe, in my opinion, that Ethereum is being manipulated. You don't have to agree with me, but I think that banks or major whales want to accumulate more Ethereum, because listen, if you control Ethereum, you kind of control the future of the internet. Because I know that I'm a big fan of Polkadot, I'm a big fan of Cardano, but obviously they also know that Ethereum is the king of that, and of platforms. It's just because everything's built on Ethereum. You know, everything's built on Ethereum. So that's why they also have bridges to connect Ethereum projects to their own chains. All right. So like, and I know that like all these stable coins right now are built on Ethereum. And I have a feeling because I don't understand that. I really do not understand why Ethereum is lacking so much strength. I don't understand. Ethereum is, I know a lot of people are super bullish on Ethereum, and I'm very bullish on Ethereum. And there's so much happening. NFTs, guys, are exploding on Ethereum. You need Ether to buy those. You need Ether to make those. You need, anyways, that's something to keep your eye on. If you don't have any Ethereum, I highly recommend you at least get 0.1, guys, at least 0.1 of Ethereum. If you have at least 0.225 cents of it, 0.25 of Ethereum, guys, you're gonna be very wealthy in the future. I promise you this. Not financial advice, but I promise you this. And I want all of us to make money in this market. Okay, I want all of us to make money in this market, and that's real and that's coming from the heart. And I want us all to succeed, because if you take your time to watch my videos to the end, of course I want you to succeed. So yeah. And Chainlink too, guys. Chainlink is reversing. So we're seeing a reversal on everything. I knew I should show you this in the end, but I want to show you one last thing that I've been looking at a lot, and I think everyone should be also paying attention to this, which is give me 1 second. This is basically the Bitcoin dominance. Guys, the Bitcoin dominance, if Bitcoin does not recover its dominance, altcoins are going to be very, very, very nicely rewarded for that. And I want to go on others, because I've had a call with my patrons, and it was great because I had over 20 people on this call, and this makes me really happy. And this is the thing, like, we're building this community, you know, and I've explained them this concept of the Ethereum, the Bitcoin dominance versus altcoin dominance. And guys, the reason you've all been in profit is because the altcoin dominance is rising. This is all the altcoins against Bitcoin. It's been rising. And one of my videos on price update, I've showed you guys that I was worried about this area because we're just in a major triangle. We're in a major triangle. And I was worried that we were going to touch this and start going back down. But that did not happen. Actually, we're actually breaking out, guys. We're breaking out, which makes me feel, and not only are we breaking out, but we confirmed the breakout, and which makes me feel that altcoins are going to explode. They're going to explode. So make sure you're in the right projects. Don't be following scammy projects. Don't be following shitcoins. Like, find projects that have very good fundamentals, that have a very good technical position that I've been sharing with you guys. All these projects, go back, look at them, and add to your position, set your position, and get ready to ride this roller coaster, baby, because we're literally about to jump in a spaceship right now and go to the moon, because that's what I'm seeing in the chart. Altcoins are about to explode. So if you're excited for that, click the like button. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. I'm really excited to bring this news for you guys. I actually enjoy doing this. So this really means a lot that so many of you have already subscribed to my channel, especially since I've recently started my YouTube. But been in the crypto space for a while now, and everything that I've been sharing you guys are legit. There's no BS in here. And if you appreciate that, you know what to do. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing safe and get ready to get those gains. Most importantly, stay future proof.